Hello, hello. Hey guys. Hi, my name is Yvette. I am the credit blog, and I come to you live and direct because today we're gonna go step by step through my credit repair program. I have a do-it-yourself credit repair program, and I have a lot of questions with people needing to get their credit fixed. They want to, to improve their scores. They want to buy a house. They want to buy cars, all these different things. However, they are scared to try to program. They think it's too intensive. They think it's too much. They don't know exactly what is entailed. So today, lucky day, we're going to go ahead and go over the exact program that I am offering. It's a do-it-yourself credit system. It's more than that, but we're just going over the credit today, okay? So if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comment section or inbox me, and I'll get to your questions as soon as possible. Guys, it is going to be quite I'm gonna try to go, slowly and get you the most information, but I do have to hop off here and go to a online marketing training tonight. So want to make sure I get that done. I was running a little late. You know how it is when you schedule stuff and then this coming away. My job didn't want me to let me go. But hey, I'm here now and we're going to get it done. Okay. So for my people on TikTok, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my camera around so you can actually see what I'm actually doing. And the people that's here, my Facebook audience, I love you guys, as well as YouTube, getting to know you guys. You guys can see it directly, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get the camera flipped here. So I know people just be flip this camera. All right, so I don't know how that works with the flip. So just bear with me, guys. I'm learning new stuff. I might have to. Let me see if I can take this. How can I take off effects? 0. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So there you go. I'm gonna make it bigger. Hold on. Let me just get it kind of situated. Hold on, Facebook. Let me get myself situated. Let me get myself situated for tickety talk here. Let me see. Go this way. Yeah. All right, and then I'm going to make it bigger, guys. All right, and let me go ahead and share my screen so I can present and you guys can see exactly what's going on. Okay, I'm going to share that, and then we're going to make it the entire screen, okay? So, guys, when you sign up for my program, and I hope you guys can you see this? Is that Hold on, let me just take it off and stop being. All right. So when you sign up for my program, you're gonna get a email. It's gonna give you your username and password. You have your own personal website, so that's what you're gonna put your username and password in here, and you're gonna log on. Simple process. Okay. You sign up. You get this information through email. The first thing you see when you enter your information is going to go tell you everything you have access to. You have access to investment education. You have access to what we went over last night, correct your W-4. You have access to a travel membership to get discount on travel. You have access to the My Credit system, which we're going to go over tonight. And then you also have access to debt elimination. Okay. So the first thing that you do, and this other stuff down here, because we have lots of fun. We have our March Madness promotion going on, where if you're trying to make some money, then you can get in on this promotion and start getting those checks rolling. And it's just different other information down here. But today, this video focuses on this My Credit system. So all you do is you're going to click the picture that says My Credit system. And once you do that, you open up this tab and it has the My Credit system there. All right, you guys see that? My Credit system. Now it already tells you it only takes you 24 minutes, okay? 24 and a half minutes. That's what it is. 24 and a half minutes to go through this credit system. Now, tell me, who doesn't have 24 and a half minutes to start to repair their credit? All right, guys, y'all gonna have to bear with me because I'm gonna have to get this thing on this stand. So that holding it is not working for me like I wanted to. Maybe if I do this. No. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, all right. So got everybody straightened out. All right. So the first thing that we do when it says "Welcome to my credit system," there's a short 30-second video, 30 seconds that gives you a brief introduction and it basically shows you the My Credit System is a do-it-yourself credit repair training that can teach you how to repair, rebuild, and maintain a great credit score. All right. So you'll take 30 seconds out and listen to this video to give you some preliminary information. All right. Then it's going to go through your first steps where you're able to pull your credit report. Now, guys, disclaimer. Yes, anyone, you can do this for free. You don't need my system to repair your credit. I'm not saying that you have to have my system. It just makes it easier, complex, compact, all in one place, and it gives you a step-by-step blueprint. Okay, so step one, you're going to pull your credit report, and then guys, guess what we also do? We tell you where you can pull your credit report from. We give you that, and that's a hyperlink. So all you're doing is clicking on it and getting your credit report. You're clicking on this to get your credit report. Okay. So it's right there for you. So that is step one. It goes through step two, where you're going to go and freeze your secondary bureaus. Not only do we tell you to freeze your secondary bureaus, we give you a 2-minute, almost 3-minute video to tell you exactly what it's saying right here. Before you begin disputing any errors on your credit report, you're going to want to freeze your credit file on the secondary consumer reporting agencies that contain information that the big three bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, use to verify data. Okay. There are 4 main secondary credit bureaus that you want to freeze your credit file report on. Okay. Once you freeze your credit file report, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion will not be able to verify any data from these reporting agencies. Now, I want to take a moment and stop right here because this is a place where I see a lot of people are making the mistake. A lot of people are not getting the results that they want, that they desire, because they're skipping the second step. They're not freezing those secondary bureaus. And a lot of people don't even know that there are secondary bureaus. They only know about the big three. But the big three uses information from these secondary smaller bureaus to verify and get information to put on your credit report. So it's going to be imperative that before you start disputing your credit, disputing any items on your credit, that you go through and you freeze those secondary reports. And my system makes it easy for you because all you're doing is clicking the hyperlinks, requesting a credit freeze, click the link. It gives you the company, request a credit freeze, click the link. Company, request a credit freeze, click the link. There it is. It's right there. It gives you the 4 secondary bureaus that you would need to contact. And most of them, you can do it online to contact these bureaus to freeze these secondary reports. Then we also give you an additional information. We like to give you more information than you will ever need. Okay. So on this particular point, what we're doing now is we're giving you a list of consumer reporting agencies. Okay. Because sometimes people are pulling from agencies that are not just these four smaller ones. They're pulling for some that's on this list. So if you know that there's like a certain, say, you were evicted because of non-payment from a certain apartment complex, but this apartment complex only reports to this one particular agency, then you would look on this particular report and you may can find the other agency, so you can go through and freeze your credit file through them. Guys, it is extremely important before you move to step 3. Freezing your credit, your secondary bureaus, is going to be the most important step. Okay, so I just want to drill that in because I want you to understand that if you do not freeze these secondary bureaus, you most likely will not get the results that you're looking for. And our goal for 2024 is to what? Fix our credit. So that's what we need to do. Okay, so giving you that step. So we did step 1. We pulled our credit report. We have our credit report sitting in front of us. All right, we went through, we freezed all of our secondary bureaus. All right, and then so now we're at step 3. Again, you have a almost a 4-minute video to tell you what this step is about and what you would need to do. All right, now I'm going to read it. The Fair Credit Reporting Act states that any information listed on your credit file or credit report that is inaccurate, outdated, or unverifiable must be removed from your credit file. I'm going to say that again. Okay, because that's that law that I tell everybody about, and they're like, oh, what law is that? The Fair Credit Reporting Act. That's that FCRA. The Fair Credit Reporting Act states that any information that's listed on your credit report that is inaccurate, outdated, or unverifiable must be removed. Okay, so it's going to be up to you, because see, the credit bureaus are not going to be like, oh my God, I think you got an error on your credit report. Can we remove this? No. You're going to have to check your credit report for errors, because remember, in step 1, we pulled our credit report. So we have that credit report in front of us. It's going to be up to you to check for errors on your credit report. And when I say for errors, check wrong names. If the name that you're using, if it's another name on your credit report other than what you're using, that's incorrect. If there's any addresses that's on your credit report that you never lived at, that's incorrect. Jobs. I mean, there's a lot of things that could be on your credit report that is incorrect, that are errors. There could actually be errors in credit cards or even student loans reporting the payments. There could be an error there, or they could have transposed social security numbers while they were adding things to people's credit file because they're delinquent, and it was added to your credit report mistakenly. People make mistakes. Computers make errors. So that you have to check for errors. And then what we do for you, because, we care, guys. We want to make sure that you get the credit you deserve. We give you a list of the common credit reporting errors, okay? These are a list of common errors found on credit reports. Over the hundreds of thousands of credit reports that we've looked at, over the hundreds of thousands of people that have used this program, we came up with the list of common found errors. Okay, on the report, we compiled them in a list and we put them in this very hefty, defty PDF so you can be able to access it. Okay, are you guys able to see me over here? All right. Just want to make sure you guys are able to see what's going on, because we're going to fix your credit. That's our goal for 2024. All right, guys. And then, okay, so let's just review real quick because it's about over with. And that's what I tell people. It's not a long process. It's just you sitting down and doing the process. That's what takes the time. You sitting down and making time to do it. All right. So okay, step 1, we pulled our credit report. Step 2, we froze our secondary bureaus. Step 3, we checked our report for errors. We find that we have errors on our credit report. So since we have errors on our credit report, we go to step 4. We're going to start the dispute process. Now, this video is slightly longer because this gives you a little bit more information, okay? The credit dispute process is one of the most challenging parts of credit repair. Now, this is because you're not in total control of the outcome. But in this step, you do learn how to work with credit bureaus in removing negative items from your credit report, okay? So, in addition to starting the process, it gives you some do's and don'ts, okay? You want to learn why you should never dispute your credit report online. It gives you another video to watch. Learn how to mail dispute letters, gives you the other video to watch, okay, guys? Now, this is where you have a hyperlink. It says create a dispute letter. You actually click on that. You will click on, I'm taking my address out, guys. All right, you'll click on create a dispute letter, and all you have to do is you're going to start just putting your information in. I'm putting a random address, okay? Street, okay? Main Street. I'm putting a random phone number, so I mean it doesn't matter, but it's fine. Okay? You're just entering all this information here, okay? I don't know. I'm putting in random stuff. Okay, you put in your social. You're filling out. This is your information that you fill out. Okay, and then goes in order. The first letter that you want to mail is going to be the verification dispute letter because you're letting them know something's on my credit is not correct. Okay, we're going to send this to Equifax. So we're going to type it. You're going to click Equifax right here, and then this is where you put in the name of the accounts. When you pulled your credit report, you look on your credit report and the items that you found are outdated, inaccurate, or just plain wrong, you're going to put the name of the account there. So if you had an account with, let's say, Sears, now they're out of business now, but let's just use them as an example, an account with Sears, and it usually shows up on your credit report, maybe give you a couple numbers, and then you have like 4 or 5 X's. Put it on. You're going to put everything exactly as you see it. Say you have another account, let's say Duke Energy. And guys, I'm just putting this in here for educational purposes only. And their account number, they usually give you that with all these X's and all this stuff. All right. So you're going to list all your accounts. You can do as many. I wouldn't do more than about 10 on one letter, but you can, okay? But you'll fill this out with the different accounts, and you're going to put the account number, and then it asks you, do you want to include notary language? We always, when you go and watch those videos that we showed, that I told you, those addendums to show you how to mail off a letter, we do suggest that you have everything notarized. Notarizing things makes it legal, okay? And lets them know that you mean business. You're serious about getting this done. So you click that. Yeah, I want notary language on here. Okay, and then it gives you the option if you want to save this to your history log in your account. That just means, do you want to save it in here so you can come back to it? That's up to you, yes or no. You click download the letter, and then in my downloads, I pull up my downloads. Just one moment. Here is the letter. Can you guys see? Here is the letter here that has been created for you. So all you have to do at this point, since the letter has been created for you, see where I had my name. I put in that fake address. Well, this is I don't have my real social, I guess it didn't, but I put in my social and all of this information in here, my social, birthday, and then put these accounts in here. Okay, you'll put this in here. Gives you all the information, tells you what you need to do. You'll print this off, you'll sign it, date it. If you choose to have the notary on here, then you'll get it notarized, and then you'll take it to the mail and send it off certified mail. If you decide that you don't want to get it notarized, I'm going to go and just show you a letter that's not notarized really fast. It won't, if you do not click, see, I took off the check there. And then I don't have that I don't have a notary seal. Okay. So if you do not want to get it notarized, then your letter will not have that notary seal. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get out of that. Get out of that. And that was the first letter. And it is a process. Okay. I don't want to do that. Let me see. All right, so we go back, and then you want to go watch after you print out those letters. You go back and you watch this addendum, and it's just a video that tells you to mail your dispute letters. That's a video. Okay, we're not gonna go through that video now. Okay, guys. All right. And then it comes down here. And if you are a kind of person that don't want to go through and put in the information, you can actually download the letter itself and put in your information that way. So let me just show you how that'll look if you decide I want to download a letter and not go through the letter wizard. So if you want to download the letter, my Microsoft takes a little moment to come up. It's just going to be pretty much the same thing that we saw. However, on this, instead of the information that you would need to fill in would be in red, and you'll just fill it in red. Okay. So we'll just give this a moment while that is going there. Let me just see, is there any questions on my stream here? Okay. Okay. Oh, and I think I messed up for my Facebooky people, but it's okay. All right. We'll do it, and you'll see the and then you'll just see that letter. It's just the same, pretty much the same letter that we saw a few minutes ago there. And then, like I said, in the red, you will hold on, let me stop share so I can reshare. Get the entire screen, reshare. Okay. Oh no, this is gonna be off. All right, guys. All right. So this is the letter. When you just do the regular letter, you put in your name. You'll take out the red part and put your name there. Everything you see red, you'll put your information that coincides with that. Okay, guys, that's all I wanted to show you pretty much on that. Anyway, I don't like the way that does, so let me go back to my red credit system, share that with you guys, and keep it going. Okay, guys. All right. So after we got your letters, and it has all kinds of letters. So if you're needing to dispute your identity, we have a letter for that. If you an inquiry, like hard inquiry, someone is checking your credit without your permission, we have dispute letters for that. We have the 1 through 5, and that's pretty much what everybody goes through. So they can get verification, method of verification, like how did you get this? The original creditor dispute, and the violation letter. You have the debt validation letter. You have a goodwill letter, and it explains what each one of these letters are and how you can use it to improve your credit. You have the pay for delete letter, how to remove credit, medical collections letter. If they don't respond, we still have another letter. We have a link to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. So if you are having trouble getting a response back, we have a place where you can actually contact the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau to get assistance with getting it removed. We also got a link for the Federal Trade Commission, so you can file an identity theft claim if you need it. And we also gave you information about your state attorney general as well, if you need that. Okay. Now I'm going to go through this one more time, just a brief recap, so my people on Facebook and YouTube could see this actual system here. So again, this is just an introductory to my credit system. 24 and a half minutes, guys, to better credit. You have the welcome. Step 1, we're going to pull our credit report. It's going to give us the hyperlinks, okay? Step 2, we're going to freeze our secondary reports. It tells you which ones you need to freeze right there. Gives you hyperlinks, okay? Step 3, we're going to check for errors. Gives you a download of the most common errors. Step 4, we're going to start the dispute process. You can use the letter wizard to create your dispute, or you can download an actual letter and just copy and paste information into it. Okay, once you get those letters down, you're gonna watch these addendums, and these videos. There's the longest video on here is 6 minutes. Okay, so if you don't have 6 minutes to get your credit fixed, then I don't know what to tell you, but you're gonna watch this as to why you shouldn't dispute online. Then you're gonna watch this to show how you should mail it out to get the best results. And it's not saying you have to do it this way. These are just suggestions to get you the results that you need. We have tested and proven this with, hundreds of thousands of members who have used this program and received great results. Okay. Again, these are all the letters. You have information if you need to reach out to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. We have a link for you to file a complaint there. We have a link for you to file an identity theft claim if you need to. And then we have information on your state attorney general that if you've been, defrauded or a victim of a scam, then you can go through this information as well. Okay. We also have added information where you can watch videos on how to check your disputes. So you sent off a dispute, you haven't heard anything, you want to know how you can check to see if the company has actually sent it or received it, and they should have received it if you sent it certified. However, we show you how you can that's just showing you how you can actually check on it if need be. Okay. All right. And then learn what to do if your disputes are not removed. So if they come back and tell you anything but we're getting this, but we're removing this for you. If they come back and say anything but we're removing it, then you need to watch this video so you know what to do if they're not getting removed, so you can get the information that you need. Now, because we care about your entire financial history, your entire financial life cycle, your entire financial life, we also give you step 5, which gives you information about credit utilization and how you can use credit utilization, because that's pretty much, you have control over your utilization. You can control how much credit you use. So we give you information on how to control your utilization, how to use it, and how you can use that to improve your credit score. And then we give you information on how to build credit. We give you information on credit loan builder programs, secured credit cards, as well as information on how you can use your rent. You can build your credit by paying your rent. We have that information as well. Okay, guys. So that is the system. 24 and a half minutes. It's 6 steps, but only 4 of them pertain to fixing your credit. The other 2 pertain to building credit, and both are important. Both are necessary. Both are needed, guys. Both are needed. All right. So we went over this system. We went from A to Z. So when you sign up for my program, like I say, you start out, you look at this, you go here, and then once you finish with your credit, you have other things that you can start tackling with your financial life. Like it shows you how you can minimize taxes. We have a cash flow manager, which allows you to keep your receipts, keep your expenses together. We have a cash flow strategist, which will help you create your own personal cash flow plan and show you what you need to do to become debt free. When will be your financial freedom date? So we have that information. It's all included in this one system. Okay. All of this is included in this one system. So that is what I'm so excited about. That is what I'm so excited to share with you guys. That is what I'm so excited to, be a part of, because not only are we, you're getting your credit fixed, but again, like I said, things that we should have learned in school, but we didn't. So that is what. Oh, I keep forgetting about this thing. That's the only thing I had to figure out my screen share good. All right. So yeah, like I was telling them, so yeah, you have all of this information that you have access to when you sign up, join, and get started. So yeah, so we went over your credit report, we went over your credit program. And if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I'm looking in the comments. I'm looking on both of my screens here to see if there is any questions. Okay. All right. All right. So I don't see any questions as right now. But if you guys have any questions, any concerns, definitely send me an inbox. If you guys want more information about this credit system, drop a credit in the comments, as well as either and leave me a inbox, and I will get back to you and get you the information that you need. Okay. Again, I am Yvette. I am the credit plug. And you have had a tour of the credit lab, and we'll continue this conversation. Believe that, because we're here to make sure that 2024 will be different. Okay, guys? All right, you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow with another episode of something financial. We don't know what, but it will be something.